Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. My name is Angie and today we're playing Dread Neighbor. It's sold as a 3D first-person horror game where you move into a cheap apartment and it goes poorly. It is by Ghost Case, who has... Oh, they did Dread Flats. I played that demo not too long ago. It should be on the channel somewhere. If I remember, I'll link to it. Which was fine. I don't think I ever played... I didn't play the full version of it, but, you know, nothing wrong with that. They have a vibe they're going for, and you know what? That's fine. Let's see here. First-person horror game, urban fear inspired by real... Stop saying that. Hidden fears of urban solitude. Plays a young woman living alone in the city. First, someone's watching you. Yeah, okay. So we're working on paranoia. And things changing. And it's... okay. Okay. So, let's dive into Dread Neighbor. Okay, first things first. It is in Chinese settings. English. There you go. Alright. A lot of languages here, that's good. Mouse sensitivity, volumes, VSync, display modes, qualities, controls, fair enough. Confirm. Back. I think this is fine. I think the sound is a bit bad, but alright, let's hit start game. Adjust till barely visible. About there. Give or take. It's gonna look bad on freaking YouTube anyways, so this game is dark. Really, there's a typo in your opening line? I always feel a gaze full of malice hidden in the darkness. That gaze watches me every single day. Lately, even inside the apartment, there have been all kinds of strange noises. Oh god, are we doing Resident Evil security precautions to prevent any loss of property? The signal's terrible today. That's fair. Okay. Turn that noise off. Okay, we're doing a fisheye, a little bit of chromatic aberration. Brother, you can't... Okay. Do we have to whip out the bingo? I think we might... Oh, I can't. It's... Alright. It says it's borderless, but I can't leave the screen. Great. Alright. Is this a thing? Do you guys have burners like... Oh no, these textures are just wrong. The textures are just messed up. Okay, that's fair. Okay. That's an interesting way to set up your bed. Oh, so the mirror broke. Why did the glass just shatter out of nowhere? Here's a... My phone's ringing. Here's the thing. That's the thing that can happen. Where is it? Okay. Why is my phone here? Did I drop it without noticing? Ouch, it's completely broken now. I'll just rest for today. Maybe take it in for repair tomorrow. Okay. Glass houses, I guess. I've got some empty cans sitting on my desk. I'm not going to throw stones like that. Not on like Asmongold level. But my point is that this sort of thing can happen randomly. Like, basically, if the baseboard gets too hot and the front is really cold, they'll like essentially contract from each other, which can cause the glass to shatter. It can happen. Um, so if this place is really poorly insulated and there's like this wall is really hot, but like this room is really cold, that can happen. Also, there's just yeah, so like glass or mirrors shattering randomly. It can happen. It is not random though. There is usually a. Oh, why would you just leave? Girl, you're on something. Is that keys? Isn't this my house key? So it was here. Were you? What's that noise? Who's there? Oh, okay. I better check the house one more time. Okay. What's that gonna do? I would say call the cops, but your phone's fucked. Okay. Well, I checked the house one more time. Oh, am I supposed to go in here? These noises are driving me mad. I called the police, but they found nothing. I also went to see a doctor. They said I'm just overworked and too anxious. I mean, yeah, that's probably true. As soon as my phone's fixed, I'm getting out of here. I'm moving out. I should just rest. I guess, yeah. You're sorry, you're actively hallucinating, my dear. That sound cut could have been better. Oh shit. Dude's out here taking pictures of me. Alright. That, my dear, is a pervert. No, darling, there is a... Oh. A lighter, of course. Fun fact, Zippos are actually terrible to have in a survival situation, purely just because they dry out after a while. You're much better off with like a like dollar store like pre-sealed lighter, but Zippos are brighter. So if you want one to cast light, yeah, Zippo's a good idea because it's a bigger, broader flame, and it has a different wick property, so it will be brighter and it will basically light things on fire easier. But if you're going for something that's going to last longer and be more reliable, get like a dollar store Bic. It works just fine. Okay, why am I opening my cabinets? Why do you have cleaning chemicals in your bedroom? Won't you keep those in the bathroom? Or in there? In your empty kitchen cabinets, you psycho? Why is the bathtub... Is that luggage? I could have sworn it was different a moment ago. How'd this toy rabbit end up here? Is that not your toy rabbit? Okay, I guess we'll... The door's locked. We'll unlock it. Okay. I didn't find anything. Am I just being paranoid? My head hurts so much. I should go back and try to sleep again. Okay. I can't. Okay. Oh, that's actually really good. Whatcha? Nothing. Great. Yeah, that was pretty good. I'll give you that game. That was pretty good. I will say this dev makes long demos. Because I remember the other game being... Why'd you own that? Hi. Okay. Oh, I'm outside. Okay. Hello, 911. Am I having a paranoid episode? Is that what's happening? Am I just having a complete lapse of mental capabilities? Oh. Yeah, I'm going crazy is what's happening. Okay. Her seclusion and paranoia are driving her up the wall. What was the point of that? I had a nightmare yesterday. An incredibly real nightmare. My phone still isn't fixed. If I weren't for getting this phone fixed, there's no way I'd step outside. Yeah, this poor girl is having an entire... Yeah. She's losing her mind because she's been cooped up in her house for too long. Oh, I hate this. I hate that. Oh, hate that. I hate that. That was... Is he messing with the buttons? Saw that coming. Oh, sorry. Oh. Oh, he's not real, is he? I'm just losing my goddamn mind. Alright. I got to him too quickly and he vanished. Is this my shithole apartment? Yeah, this is my shithole apartment. That's pretty good, eh? Yeah, I'm not sure I would have even gone in this apartment had I seen that condition. Yeah? That we're doing now? Alright. Oh, he got me! He was real. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, are we still going? I was dead certain that that was going to end there. Oh. Hi. Oh. Okay, that's another dead woman. Okay. There's the luggage. Okay. Oh. Okay, there's a young girl here who's dead. There's a bunch of red luggage laying around. Escape just appeared up on the screen. Okay. That's gone off. It seems to be locked. Okay. So now we're interacting with things that don't have that little ball over them. So now you're kind of breaking your own consistency here, game. Okay. Nothing to go that way, I guess. Picture of a lady in a trench coat. Okay, so the reticule will change when you're over something you can interact with now. So you've changed the rules of your interaction partial way through. Don't do that. Pick an interaction rule and keep it that way. See, like that. That one had one. I don't know why I have to press that twice. Just... That's annoying. It was a toilet. Or back. Okay. That was weird. The bolt's on my side. What do you mean, junka junka? Alright. Whatever. What are these power strips attached to? That's charming. Okay. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you have anything? I can't crouch. Do I go in the meat room? Do I touch the meat? No, I don't touch the meat. Oh, now I can interact with this. Oh, another dead woman. I knew that was going to happen. Well, it didn't mean anything. What did I grab? What was that thing? Was that a key? It looked like a mouth harp. Oh, now she's bleeding and there's flies. Alright. Well, I guess now I can unlock this door. I'm guessing that was a door key. Yeah, apparently it was. Well, I have a screwdriver now. Okay. Why would I need a screwdriver for? Ah, okay. So now I can interact with this. Oh, that's an interesting way to solve that. I thought I needed a key. Okay, so I got another pair of keys. That's probably for the other door then. Her head moved. Okay. Hide. That's actually a decent place to hide. Well, what's that sound? That's wet slappy. Okay, well, we already knew that was that guy. Honestly, in this situation, the best thing you can do is just stay still. Because humans' movement is very much based on patterns. Or humans' eyesight, I should say, is very much based on patterns. So if you just oftentimes don't move, you can usually, like, be unobserved. As long as you're, like, not in, like, a direct line of sight. Like, there. Like, she shouldn't have moved just then. Like, if she'd gotten under the table and just kind of stayed perfectly still in the darkness, she probably would be fine. He's gonna find me. I'd be shocked if he didn't find me. Wow. Okay. I was fully expecting him to find me, if I'm being honest. And he's gonna grab me. No? Okay, chair. Oh, I've just realized what the red suitcases are. They're bodies. Okay, that's dire. Oh, hey buddy. It's like the third time he's killed me. Yeah, her head's moving. What the fuck? Oh. Hi, cat. Hi, weirdly low poly cat. What? I thought the demo was over. What did that have to do with anything? Oh my god. Okay, so Dread Neighbor. Not this guy's first rodeo, or I should say not this teen's first rodeo. Visual design, I'm gonna give it a 2. And I'm gonna give it a 2 purely based off of the fact that it is kind of boring visually. Like, it's not doing anything of note or interest or anything like that. You can do a lot with apartments. You can do a lot with personal spaces. You can do a lot with paranoia. And I don't think it was doing any of that. I just think it's very dry. I guess that's a good way to phrase that. Sound-wise, I thought it was fine. I'm going to give it a 3 just because I think the sound is fine. Like, I didn't think it was anything special. Some of the notes they used, some of the sound samples they used were off, or a bit weird. But it is a demo, so I do give it a little bit of leeway on that. Level design, game design, puzzles, mechanics. This had a very A, B, C, D, like you go down and it tells you where to go situation. So this is it functions, it ran, it launched in Chinese to begin with. It asks to go on the internet. Don't do that. So yeah, this is a game in the sense that it is something you participate in. This is a walking simulator type thing, very much like their other game. That being said, it's not a bad thing to have a walking sim. It is just, you know, kind of dry. And I know, as a player, at no point I'm in no actual danger because this game doesn't have a health bar or an inventory. You're playing through set pieces, so the tension is loosened a little bit for me. I'm going to give that a 2. Narrative-wise, I think this might be a girl slipping into paranoia, which is an interesting thing to explore, kind of urban paranoia. I think there's something there. There's an idea there that I think they can monopolize on. So I'm going to give that a 2. And originality, I'm going to give that a 1. Yeah, I can't say this is an original idea. Their previous game had basically the same premise, if not the same environment. A serial killer in your apartment building that decides you're next randomly. It's not an original idea, let's be honest. 0 in AI, and the demo, I don't think the demo lied to me, but let me double check. Through repeating scenes that subtly, familiar spaces shift the moment you look away. Okay, so none of that happened. There was no routine. You didn't demonstrate looking away and looking back and things changed. Like, there was clearly set piece moments where you'd move through the room and things changed. Like, I'm going to give that, honestly, I'm just going to give that a -1. Just because I think that is a half lie. Not necessarily a lie, but it's a half truth. That you had these things in the game. Yes, you demonstrated that things change, but you didn't demonstrate them changing in a routine or in a meaningful way. It all happened as a scripted go to A, go to B, go to C, like Like, you didn't get to see the apartment normally. You started the apartment fucked up already. So, yeah. So, all in all, this got a 9, which is a C, which is passing. You know, I mean, it's average C. That's why I would give this. This is average. I have no idea what the main game is supposed to be because, like, as a demo, I think it's just fine. But as a demo, I also don't know what the full demo is going to be unless it's going to be more of these like room-to-room puzzles, which is fine, but they're not really puzzles. They're just find the correct item, which I guess is technically a puzzle, but you don't have to think about it because the game tells you what you can click on sometimes, randomly. But that's besides the point. It's got a C. It's fine. I'll guess we'll see what happens when the full game comes out. Anyways, if you agree, like the video. And if you don't, please do comment down below. I always would love to hear from people. And of course, hit the subscribe button and ring that bell. You want to keep up to date with more content like this. Anyways, I'll see you later. Bye.